Let's pay homage.
This is a new episode of HOMAGE757. Jody, we finally back, bro. Good to see you.
Yeah, always.
Good to see
always
you. And we
always.
got a special guest, a pro in the building. I'm glad he in my house. You see, I got a picture behind him. I got his bobblehead on the table. Thank you. We got Briante Weber in the building. How you doing?
You know, we gonna have to chat and all that shit.
Facts. How you doing, man?
I can't call it, man. I appreciate you having me through, man. Appreciate having time for me.
Yeah, for sure. Nah, we appreciate y'all. We appreciate you coming back. You know, I always tell you, I know when I was filming Hoop League a while ago, you was like the only pro that was like dedicated to playing Hoop League, and I thank you for doing that because it was just a good look for the league. It got a lot of exposure, and I always appreciate you doing what y'all do, man. You and Dota, like y'all, ones that come back and actually do shit. So appreciate you.
Nah, that's big fact.
Now you on the show. Now I get to ask you hella questions I've been wanting to ask.
Let's get it on.
Nah, so where you actually from?
Born in Norfolk, of course, you know, Norfolk General Hospital. So half of my first half of my life I was in Norfolk in Lambers Point, like right on DU campus, 38th Street to be exact. But between there and Huntersville is where I like was at. So most of my ties is between Lambers Point and Huntersville and Norfolk. And then from there we went to Chesapeake side, and I ended up moving to Crestwood.
Okay.
So I've been in Crestwood ever since then, since probably about 11 years old, 11, 12, say about 7th, 8th grade, like something like that.
So talk about that dynamic, because, you know, those two, like Crestwood, you know, I'm from Chesapeake. That's one neighborhood where it's a lot of kids outside. Just like, you know, the Huntersville side, it's a lot of kids outside. So talk about how that, because you're a social guy, talk about how that helped you, you know, maneuver through with your social abilities.
Yeah, well, growing up I wasn't so social, but I knew basketball was my form of communication. So my form of finding out, like moving from Norfolk to Chesapeake, I didn't really care about friends. I found a court. And that was my form of communication. If you walk on the court and you look like you could hoop, I come from Norfolk. Hey, line it up, let's play ones. Let me see if you're actually good or not. So that was my form of getting away and finding my way through Crestwood and, you know, becoming who I am today, for real.
When'd you first pick up the basketball?
Oh, shoot. I came out of, I was a ball fanatic, man. Like, my mom always tell me every picture I got from being a kid was a basketball picture. But I played every sport, honestly. My mom kept me busy, so. Especially being around here in the times that we was growing up, where it was a thing with athletes and being, you know, getting killed and stuff out here. So so she kept me busy with playing every sport. So
you went to. So what age did you go to Crestwood Middle?
Nah, see, I went to Great Bridge the whole way through, cause. In the middle of me moving, because I went to Blair, so I went during the middle of the school year, well, like early in the school year, so 7th grade. So I went before basketball season, so I went to Great Bridge because that's where my grandma stayed at. So I went out there, but I was still staying in Norfolk.
Okay.
So I was going from Lambers Point to Great Bridge Middle School until I just moved with my grandma until my mom finally moved us to Chesapeake.
Go ahead.
Now, how was that? Did you play for Great Bridge Middle?
Yeah.
Okay, but so did you know about, you know, around that time, because you know, in Chesapeake it split up, so you knew about Crestwood and Great Bridge Middle? Did you want to go to Crestwood Middle?
I did, because that's where all my friends went to. Like,
right.
I went the neighborhood. You know, majority of my homies was at Crestwood Middle. But me being the competitor that I am, I knew, like growing up, I was never a buddy type of basketball player.
Yeah.
So it was like I'm
good over here.
My mom instilled this craziness in me where it's just like you gonna build your own legacy regardless wherever you are. So I got into my head like, man, don't worry about it. I don't gotta go to Crestwood. When I see y'all, y'all gotta see me. So that's just how it went. When it come down to it, I was just never one of the buddy one. So I told him like every time I played against my homies, I ain't trying to lose. So that's just how I carried it. So I really didn't mind either school. I just knew what I had to do when it came to playing against anybody that I knew.
I gotta cook them.
I don't even gotta cook them. I just gotta win. Like I never was it gotta be like everybody. We wasn't the stats.
Yeah.
People growing up, it was a winner or a loser. So hey man, niggas, we don't even know if somebody got the scorekeeper. Yeah, I mean nobody was asking that. I look up at that scoreboard. I get to talk the most. I do.
Any middle school championships?
Nah, see, when I got there, 7th grade, my coach didn't play 7th graders. So it was like some movie types, like all the 8th graders have to play. So like all the 7th graders didn't step foot on the court.
Damn.
Unless we was getting drilled, which was every game. We lost every game my 7th grade year. But the best players was on the bench because that was like my AAU team. So I ended up playing AAU with my every 7th grader on the team. That was my team all the way up into senior year of high school. So nobody knew, like, we were building up this, you know what I'm saying, little mob from 7th grade all the way into, I would say about 10th grade, because then that's when I started to start playing everywhere else and they went their direction.
Yeah. Okay.
Now, is this Chesapeake Stars?
Yeah.
I remember the Chesapeake Stars now. And now, you know what, we're going to get into it.
Yeah.
Because I can remember when we first seen the Chesapeake Stars around the middle square, it's like, because y'all was losing to Quentin Spades and you know, Steve Pleasure and all of them was over there. And I was like, it's a bunch of great red guys. But y'all senior year, it came all together, bro. It came together Dayday. For sure, it came together. But we'll get back to that.
Bang. So going into high school, how was you feeling?
It was cool because you got like me coming from middle school because I just, like I said, 7th grade, we lost every game. 8th grade, I started, and we ended up going to the championship. We lost to Oscar Smith, who was on like a 5-year.
That press was crazy.
Yeah, it was on like a 5-year middle school championship run. They ain't lost a game in like 5 years or something like that. So that was, you know what I'm saying, we got to the championship, so you know what I'm saying, it was different, you know what I'm saying? It was Sim Frazier, Philip Sims, like Charlie Ricks. Yeah, they had Quintavious Funderburg. They had some John Tez. Yeah, they had some recipes, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
They had some hitters at Oscar Smith, so I ended up losing my middle school championship. But I got recruited from middle school as if I was going to college. I had high school coaches coming to my lunch and having lunch with me to see what school I was gonna go to.
Now that's what question I did want to know. I didn't know that.
I didn't know that. Yeah, so I had a couple lunches with like Great Bridge, like the Great Bridge High School coach came. Coach Obi came. Yeah. He came and sat down with me at, and I think I can't remember. It was another coach that came. It might have been like a private school coach. I think it was like the coach at Atlanta Shores or something.
Walt, probably.
Yeah, I think it was Walt. I think Walt came, and then my mom and them, you know, they started talking to Gooseby and.
Oh no.
Yeah, cause me, you know, me, Dodo, and them, we real close. So I had like me, Dodo, Jade, Carlos, like we like I grew up on that side of the fence too. So I was over there. So I was this close to going to Norco.
Cause y'all North Wildcat. You did a little North Wildcat.
Yeah, but it was more so like Mike Evans.
Right.
So it was more so the older version of us, and then Coach Jonathan.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then I was close to, I almost went to Lansdowne too, because my dad and coach that just left was real close. Coach Robinson was real close.
Oh, man.
So I almost went there with Jew and Reggie and them.
Ooh.
And DJ Woodward.
I said DJ.
Nah, that would have been crazy.
That would have been OD, because we played AAU together. Me and Reggie played together. Yeah.
See, I wish out here, I feel like it's a big metropolitan area. I wish it was like New York. In New York, you gotta apply.
Right.
You have to apply to go to high school.
Right.
And then if you don't get accepted, then you gotta go to your zone school.
Where?
Yeah, so it's like
You
kind
could
of different.
build
But
it
you
too.
know they got transportation.
Right, they got
get
the-
everywhere. You know what I'm saying? So it's a little bit kind of different.
That's a big difference.
Yeah.
If the wave actually went all over, it would be different. They got an underground wave that go to every borough.
For real, man.
But nah. So what made you just stay at Great Bridge if you was getting recruited?
Oh man, it won't me. You think I ain't want to go to man? Yeah, I'm telling you now. My mom, like I say, she is the person who is still like every bit of loyalty in me. Mm-hmm. Like when it come to loyalty, she like, yo, bro, you did 2 years with these people, 3 years basically, because it's like now it's freshman year and I'm hurt, so now it's really like, what you gonna do? You ain't played the whole season. Do you go somewhere? Because I was about to go to Booker T with Coach Sanderlin, because I've been working out with Coach Sanderlin and all them with Dez and Smoke and Nuke and all them. So it was like I had options, but my mom it's easy because when you don't have no say so, you can talk to her all you want to. But when I'm going on the bus and I'm going to Great Bridge, you know what I'm saying? I can't be like, man, I wish I was now. I'm like, all right, shit, this is where I'm at. All right, I'm here, this is what I'm giving. Let me see what I can do with this. And from there.
Who was there when you first got there? This is what, 06, 07. So I think Jason Pettiford and
No, I think
gone.
Yeah, I think when I can only remember my 8th grade year, so this is probably like Bravion and Jonte, they senior year. They senior years, and then like when I get there freshman year, it's them two, they was juniors. It's D Free.
Darren Freeman. Yes, sir. Yeah, Darren Freeman.
And then another like forward type dude. Then you got like all the football players was playing too, so they was playing. You got like the like Carvin Powell, Brian Jordan,
definitely. Brian, yes sir.
Yeah. You get those people coming. Then like the team was pretty much my middle school team, as like that was my team from 7th grade until it's a senior year for real. Then I like told Obi like who to pick up. Like after my sophomore year, like junior, like my sophomore year, I think I made him pick up. Like, not made him pick up, but I told him like, man, we need like Dante Artist. He played with the Black Mambas in the hoop.
Yeah, I remember taking
that's my brother. That's my brother. So I
was a dog.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, that's my brother. So pick him. Yeah, we need him. Like, cause he was going back and forth. He was like, I'm not gonna do all this. I'm not, bro. You gonna make the team this year. I promise. Don't even worry about it. I guarantee you ain't even got. I promise you, you ain't gotta worry about it. You good? Cause this my shit. Like, you good.
I like the Connor.
Yeah, Connor Laughlin boy.
He used to be solid.
Until everybody like then what messed us up because the Grassfield joint came, so then it split up some of my other pieces that I was with, like Connor that went to Grassfield was.
Yeah.
That was my dog. Like he was one of my little swingmen. So that kind of messed it up. But I had majority of my guys with me. Like all I needed was my 2 centers.
Oh, Glenn Folo and Shane.
Yeah, Shane Batty.
Yeah. God,
Shane.
Big dude.
Yeah, like that.
Yeah. Too
big.
My 2 twin towers.
Shane, go to Hawaii for the volleyball?
For volleyball, yeah.
I mean, Glenn Folo
should have been a good. He should have played somewhere, but he was smart. He Albanian.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. So you say your freshman year, you played what, 1 JV game, and then you went straight to varsity?
Yeah. Oh well, I didn't even play. I missed the whole year.
Okay.
So I ended up playing 1 JV game. Play Oscar Smith, first game of the season. Probably worst game of my life. Cause they, like he said, they come from transitioning to that press. So they was pressing. Freshman year, they had older guys on their JV team, so it was like some sophomores, some junior guys up there. So they was pressing, but then like I ended up, we think we lose by like 10, 15, whatever. So I go to practice the next day, and we in practice, and I'm going for a loose ball, and my teammate kicked my finger, so I dislocate my middle finger, so I'm out for the whole year. So then that's when my varsity coach started telling me, like, he just started, like, basically putting the bug in my ear, like, you can't be like this next year. Mm-hmm. Like, like, he was basically telling me, like, this gonna be you gonna start next year, because D. Free and them end up going to Cape Henry. Them two end up going to Cape Henry. So he was like, you can't. And I was kind of happy for them, because I was talking like, yo, bro, y'all really suck. Like, y'all lucky I'm in this cast, because y'all really not good, bro. Y'all don't know what got you. And y'all like, I was really kicking it, like, y'all from Chesapeake.
Right.
Y'all not really, y'all hoop out here. Y'all really baseball players. Like, y'all can't hoop out here, bro. Like, so that's how I was kicking it to them. They ended up transferring. I'm like, y'all lucky we don't play Cape Henry. Right. Because I want that smoke for real, for real. Yeah. But, so he was basically putting the bug in my ear for my freshman year, just like, you can't be like this, Nate. Don't worry about it. You gonna be on varsity, but you ain't gonna play. But he was just, like, getting me ready for what was to come. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Mm. So when did you become that guy at Great Bridge? What year was that?
I would say like my sophomore year was a hello. It was like, okay, like they got he got something going on over there at Great Bridge. Cause I think I might have been like honorable mention or something for Southeastern, but the Southeastern District was loaded.
Oh yes.
It was loaded. Like my sophomore year, it was senior heavy. You know what I mean? It was you go from the Suffolk schools to like Jaquan Parker's, Jamal Worth, and then you go to you know what I'm saying,
Corey
Laws in Scowell and Marcel. Then you go to River, and then you got Mike and Spady and Lamar.
Yeah, they were still working.
And then they were still there before they went to Booker T.
Smith, D-Block.
And then Smith.
DeAndre Watkins.
Y'all both some Southeastern Michigan guys.
Yeah, bro.
I remember the days, bro.
Like, I feel like it's for anything. Once you see something for the first time, and then you become like a second time offender or whatever you want to call it. I think you just always feel better. Like, cause my junior year, I feel like was for sure my best year. Yeah. So like sophomore, it was like you don't know what you don't know. So it's like, let's see. Then seeing it and then putting things in perspective, like, man, it's every team about to lose 5 seniors. Mm-hmm. And then it's me about to be an upperclassman, and it's me looking around like, hey, I don't really got to worry about too many other people around these parts. These the dudes I've been scraping since middle school for real. So now that's really where my confidence came from. It's like, if I look around the district, or even though just around the 7-5, the people who I don't know, or like who I was playing against for the first time and seeing like, oh dang, who is this? I didn't know he was. To now it's like I know the 757 as a whole, and I look across and you coming up at Rising Juniors and it's looking like I think I'm up here with being one of the top 2, top 1 in this area for 2010 for sure. Thinking about it.
What let you? What is that feeling though? Like, what's that point where? What's a game? What's a moment where you're like, yeah, I think I can. I'm with these guys. I'm on that level.
I mean, like I say, my first varsity game, I had a triple-double. I mean, I didn't know varsity basketball, so I only could dictate it off of like one game played. So I had a triple-double against Wilson. I'm like, oh, this might be a good 3 years I got here, and you know what I'm saying, that in this 757 area, I might could do something after this. Like, I'm not gonna say I'm gonna average a triple-double, but I'm gonna be somewhere around these numbers for the next 3 years.
Yeah, I'm sure that give you confidence.
You feel me?
I was about to say that guy.
I feel like my joint, you got to get a turnover or like a layup first, and you like, oh, all right.
Yeah.
All right, I'm good.
And for me, it's like you said, it was that. Like, I was like, all right, I've never been like the OD offensive guy like that. I mean, I could always score, but I always got my scoring from playing defense. Mm-hmm. So I knew for sure, like, because I almost had a quadruple-double because I got most of my buckets from steals. Mm-hmm. So I used to wait for people at half court. and wait for them to try to do whatever offense they got going on, and I'm picking.
Mm-hmm.
And then I started to figure out, people really can't dribble.
Yeah.
So then that's what really happened. I figured out, people really can't dribble.
Mm-hmm.
That's what pretty much took me to the next.
So you always took pride in the defense?
It's not like, not pride, but it just, I don't know. Something about other people playing offense irritates me. You know, like
other people playing offense irritates me.
You know how like when you a kid and like you playing like keep away,
Mm-hmm.
and like if you can't keep away, like if you getting the ball, if the ball stay away from you, it like frustrates.
Yeah, you like I got
it's to the point where you start crying. Like if you playing it as a kid, like you playing around, you like I need a ball.
Yeah,
That's how I play basketball.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I played. Like you know how I played basketball. Like I used to get frustrated when it came down to like watching other people be comfortable. Like with the ball, like in high school I didn't know what it was, but in college, as I started to get real terminology, started to get a higher level of learning and actually watching tape and getting a word for what I was actually doing. Then I was like, I was doing this the whole time, but didn't know it. But I was doing it because it's just how I play. Like it's just something about me not liking.
That's wrong.
Yeah, I don't know. It just like it bugged me. Like, why you so happy playing offense? Like, I ain't right here or something. Like, I get it, but I don't like it.
Yeah.
No, that's wild. So, was you 2-time Southeastern District Player of the Year, right? Made all-time water teams. So, when did we learned about your recruiting in high school? When did your recruiting to college start coming into effect?
Like
I know before that though, you had to go to what, Union?
Fork Union. Yeah.
Did you have to go?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Cause one, like in our era of basketball, we had no idea what AAU was. You know what I'm saying? I was playing AAU just to continue to play basketball.
During the summertime.
You know what I'm saying? During the summertime. Had no idea it was how people get seen by college coaches and stuff like this.
Mm-hmm.
So, in the midst of me breaking away from the Chesapeake Stars, because this is where, like, I'll get to a tournament, I think about my sophomore year, we start playing and we get to Florida and I play. And then, I think it might have been, like, Central Connecticut State or something. Mm-hmm. They come in and talk to my coach and they was like, hey, they really like you. I'm like, this is how you get recruited? Right. And Great Bridge, them numbers, they maybe see, they might not, like, okay, bet. So then I had to get away from the Chesapeake Stars. Like, okay, if I want to go to a college, I got to get out of Virginia and play and let people see me. So then I started playing for, like, Frankie. And then Frankie was probably the first person around here who started taking us around. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the first AAU team that wasn't just trying to play in these little... he actually, he was going to Myrtle Beach, we going to West Virginia, Cincinnati. Like, he started taking us out of here, we're going to get seen, and then that's when I started to get some looks. But nothing, just some interest, put it that way, some interest. So I never really had, like, an official offer in high school. So that's what made me go to Fork Union. Because also I was young, so I graduated at 17.
Right, I remember that. Yeah.
So I just went school in June. I turned 17 in December.
Damn.
So I had to wait a whole another year until I turned 18.
Now think about this era now.
I would have reclassed. I'd have been the best person from Virginia ever.
Oh my God! Think about that. And we was doing that. I remember Frank was 17, graduating. Like, I remember that.
Yeah,
that was
we just was
like,
going.
I never seen that reclass shit. I think Pleasure was. I want to interview him because when Pleasure did, I was like,
no, he was
just playing with us, bro.
You know what's crazy is it happens. It has happened into sports, like baseball. See, in Great Bridge, half of my class, I don't know if, you know what I'm saying, like half of my class that was in 8th grade with me that was going from Great Bridge, they stayed in Great Bridge Middle School because they was baseball players to stay one more year to get ready for baseball. And I was like, dang, you can do that? I talked to my mom, like, Mom, let me go back to middle school because I'm obviously in the area where I'm young enough to be in, like, if I stay back, the people in this class are still older than me. Like, it's half of the class is still, they still older than me. So it's like, okay, cool. Bet. Like, all right, like, I can stay back. My mom was like, yeah, right, boy, you going to high school. You getting out of here.
Hell yeah.
Dang, no, that's what's up. So you also told me, like, before, you told me you play with Boo a little bit. I mean, I see your name, in the rafters out there at the Booplex. How what was those games like? Or when did you start playing with them?
I played for Boo B team one summer. So what was that? 2 months. So, but the thing about playing for Boo was like my timing for pretty much basketball and stuff was like, it was kind of good and bad at the same time. It's like I was like the person who had to go through the stuff before it got right. So like me, I was gonna play with Boo, but they came with the EYBL, so I'm right there. So then they said they wasn't taking 5th year seniors, so I couldn't play EYBL with the 18. So Boo was like, yeah, they changed. They went to a straight Nike, and they was like, no 5th years in this. So he was like, yeah, but I want you to play for me. Like, I got coaches and stuff, so he was like, I'm going to make sure you get a coach. So Coach Woods, Jermaine Woods, ended up being the coach for the B team, and I was like, okay, cool. I'll go, because I ended up playing for the B team before, like the year before that, and I was playing with Coach Huckabee. Worst decision of my life.
Why you say that?
He's terrible. Bro, he's terrible, bro.
No.
Yeah, I played with Coach and no disrespect to all the guys from the peninsula, bro, but he had them dudes playing over me, bro. It was probably the worst thing ever. I'm like, bro, you got these Kickatan and Pat. I'm like, bro, they my guy. I'm like, nah, that ain't it. That ain't. But mind you, it wasn't just me. He had me and Reggie. Like, he had the people from our side of the water sitting on the, like, me and Reggie was sitting on the bench over there, and he had the Bethel and the Kickatan dudes running shop. But I'm like, yo, I was like, yeah, that's over for. I went to go play with Frankie from there. But I ended up, I was playing 17s and I was 16. So I'm like, I don't gotta play 17. I'm gonna go play 16s with Frankie. And then that's when I started getting like the more interest. Like, people started to figure out, like, in the world, like Briante Weber. I started hitting the Virginia preps because I ended up going to Florida and like doing my thing. Like me, Q Barfield, we went down to Florida. We did our thing down there. Like we played crazy. We played crazy.
Did you know about Fort Union? How did that come along? Like, did you ever hear about it? How did you hear
so,
about Fort Union?
I hate to, my dog is, I can't, he played for Moore. He used to go to UVA, and he was around when I was, he's been around me my whole life, basically, because I'm from Lemons Point, so he went to Moore, and then he ended up going to Fort Union, and then he ended up going to UVA. So as I'm in the middle of, like, when I'm working out, playing like AAU with Boo, I'm working out with Woods, and he's around more, and he was just like, Bree, like, I know you trying to think about prepping. So then I got into conversations with him, and then I get into conversations with, like, Tony Bennett. So then I talked to Tony. Of course, he knew who I was because they was recruiting me, like, somewhat because of my AAU coach, Coach Whitehead, stayed next. It was just some stuff going, like, it was just a spider web thing going. So UVA kind of knew who I was already. So Coach Bennett ended up getting in contact with Coach Woods, and Coach Woods and them talked, and we talked, and he was like, Bree, we'll get you a scholarship. UVA, this is what I'm talking about, Coach Bennett. He said, we'll get you a scholarship to Fort Union. You can go prep there, and then you can come to UVA after you prep at Fort Union. I'm like, all right, bet. Like, cool. It's a bet. So I do that. But I take I ain't never told nobody, but me and my mom, we take a visit to UVA, bro. And when I tell you that campus shook me and my mom, we looked at each other and said, like, Fort Union's bad. But driving and going to Charlottesville from Fort Union, I say, this is no different. It's no way you think I'm finna. So we sat in there, we talked, we listened to Coach Bennett, we let him do his thing. Yeah. Yeah. Watched them practice. I watched them. John Tell was there still. John Tell Evans from
Mike Scott.
Mike Scott was still there, and then they had a point guard that started was a Farrakhan. He was there. Yeah, he was still there. I played with them, cooked them, all of them. Played them. I'm like, oh no, y'all play too slow. He was like, nah, Bree, we gonna change that. For me, y'all, I ain't even that.
Half court team.
I say that's not even. Y'all ain't. I'm not. You not gonna gas me. First of all, I ain't been getting recruited anyway. You ain't about to tell me now some 0-star recruit you finna gonna play fast for. Yeah, bro. Missed me with that one. So I was like, yeah, okay, cool. So I go to Fort Union. So then I talked to Woods. I got like, I think I have like one or two AAU tournaments left, and I bug out. I bug out in Richmond and VCU. So then that's when Coach Smart and Coach Rhodes call me, and they catch wind of me. They like, okay. So then I played like one tournament in Richmond, and I snapped. I think I ended up winning the championship that tournament because I ended up playing against my teammate Travion Graham in the championship. So it was like, it was funny because it was dope. It was just like a little, it was just it was just, you never know what was about to happen from this moment in 07, 06, something like this, that transpired from like me playing against my teammate and now, you know what I'm saying, it's like that at VCU. And yeah, it's just, AAU was different, but it was cool.
So when did VCU come in the picture?
So they came in the picture, I would say, like after I started like the talks like with UVA and I was getting into like the almost committing thing. I think, like I said, I went to a tournament like right before we went to Myrtle Beach, and I don't know, I do something. And Coach Smart, like I get home that day, like that weekend, and just Coach Smart and them they call me and they was like, Bree, we want to offer you. This is my first talk with like a college coach, like on the phone. I'm in the living room, me, my mom, my sister, my dad. We sitting there, we on speaker. He was like, yeah, Bree, what's up? What's going on, man? Great tournament, woo-de-woo. And then he was like, we want to offer you a full ride to VCU. I put it on mute. I looked at my mom. I say, bro, it's the first one. She say, I say, do I wait? She say, how you feel? I say, I'm already out of high school. I want to go to college yesterday. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? I don't want to go, you know what I'm saying? I really don't want to go to military school if you want to be honest, but I got to waste a year for real because even if I commit, my scholarship is for 11, 12, I believe. 10, 11. Yeah, it's for 11, 12. So it's not going to be like I'm going this year, so I got to go to Fort Union anyway. So it took probably like 20 minutes. I looked at them, I say, all right, bet. Yeah, coach, I'm a fully committed to VCU. And then before Nationals, I was committed to VCU, so my buzz went through the roof. So now I went from no stars, now I'm a 3-star recruit.
How that happened.
Like I'm a 3-star recruit. Now I'm down in Florida and everybody on my body. I'm talking to everybody. Kyler Perry, everybody coming to me. They trying to get me to go to Louisville. They got now UVA like, man, you should. And I'm like, what? Memphis, what's the John Pastor? He in my face. I'm like, Memphis? bro, y'all.
That's how it happens, cause
Bro, y'all gotta be sick.
Yeah.
And then I get to Fork Union for that time there, and like I'm playing against my Fork Union teammates. Of course, I'm the only one that's committed. All them looking to find schools and stuff like that. So I'm like, my teammates is good. Don't get me wrong, they wasn't bad. Well, I'm cooking. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's a difference between me and them in a sense of like just from the training that I got before I got there. And as like the coaches that like we walk around and like shake air, like it's a military school, so everything is cordial and very professional. So when we finish playing fives, you walk around and you shake every coach's hand. I could honestly tell you, out of probably like the 30 coaches there, bro, every coach was like, I hope we don't play you when you in college. I say, you probably right, but honestly, you don't even know what's going to happen. And what ended up happening is Coach Smart used to ask me, who do you want to play after every season? I got that, like, me and Coach Smart had that relationship, so I used to sit in the office, like, I would say after my sophomore year, like, when it's becoming, like, somewhat like my team, he was like, who do you want to play? I say, bet. So then I started lining people up.
Boy, that was a crazy ride.
Yeah, on VCU. Those were some good games.
Who else was in the running though? Other than UVA, VCU. I know at Fort Union some other school came in and Havoc.
That's when now we gonna go back to what I tell you about Great Bridge. My mama instilled loyalty in me at fucking 11 years old. So once I committed to VCU, it was fuck everybody. It was, now I'm listening to all the coaches say so now when I get to finally be Briante, like, and talk about stuff, I go and coach office like, this the coach that said something. This the coach that said something. So I lined UVA up. I lined VTech up. I lined up, like, of course I lined up ODU, of course, because they didn't give me not one offer. They didn't smell it. So, so I lined up pretty much every team in Virginia. And then, like, I tried to, I think I added, like, Memphis. But every team in Virginia I asked to play.
That's what's up.
You wanted that smoke.
Yeah, and I got me a Virginia State title my junior year. After I asked, we ran through the whole state of Virginia. 5-0. Every big
Virginia State title.
Yeah, bro. That's what, like, cause it's not, nobody ever did it, cause UVA wouldn't have played us, cause we wasn't big enough. So once we got big enough, I say line them up, and then we got them. So we ended up beating them. We beat Tech by 50. Then we beat ODU. We beat like JMU, Richmond, like we beat everybody that we played in Virginia that year. Like all the teams with the net 500, Kim Palm or whatever that joint is.
Damn. No, that's what's up.
Yeah, I lined everybody up in Virginia. I made sure.
So when you get to VCU, what's your mentality like? What's a 757 kid? You get the Richmond, the city, the capital. What's it like?
804.
All I know is, like, it was just crazy is because my first time going to VCU and watching the basketball, even knowing VCU was in Richmond, like, you feel me? My first time going was, I go with Pledger and his pops. So I go see him, Oklahoma, play against VCU with Blake and them. And they get thrashed in there. They in there and get beat by 20. They in there pressing the out of Oklahoma. I say, I don't want to go to Oklahoma. I want to go to VCU. They in there, and like that little Joe was rocking, bro. That Joe was lit. So I'm like, and Oklahoma ranked 20 at the time. They, they got Tiny Galley. They got Blade. They got the mom. Like, man, they getting thrashed in here. So that's what my first eye-opening thing to like VCU. That's when I realized. And then push come to shove, I ended up committing there. So I kind of knew like what I was about to get into, and then as I'm committing, as I'm committed and signed, we going through like, you know what I'm saying, I leave Fork Union in January. I get to VCU, and what's going on? It's time for the Final Four. So I'm in the middle of like, you feel me? Oh, yeah, this is school. So I'm like, okay, yeah, I could do this.
So that's Eric Mena.
Nah,
Oh, he had left
he
already.
gone 3 years before that.
Joey Rod.
It's Joey Rodriguez
Rodriguez.
and Bradford Burgess.
Brad.
Yeah, these
Monte Riddick.
yeah.
So Brent Rozelle was with you.
Nah,
he was that team too.
Dang.
no, matter of fact,
Roselle
he
was
was
there?
on that team. Yeah,
Okay.
he was on that team.
Gwen.
Teddy Green, yeah.
Yeah, they had some. Yeah, they had some more. Jamie Skeen.
Jay Scoot, Toby
Ball.
Bill.
Yeah.
From Wake Forest. I remember that. He was a problem down there.
Yeah, that's when I caught that way. I said, okay. So that's when like my basketball time actually caught good wins. I was like, all right, I came to a school at the right time. It's buzzing. Like, I mean, they gonna expect the Final Four, but not really.
Yeah.
Just win. So that's all I could do.
How was it when you pulled up on campus, man? You looking at the roster, trying to find your way out there. Did you think automatically? I know you a competitor, so I know you think about I'm coming to start.
I had a cheat though, bro. Like I said, I left high school in February, so I was in school I wasn't in school, but I was around the team in March.
Right.
So I was the only person. That was basically I was knowing I was coming in to do something. I'm a freshman. All the other freshmen still in school. They still in high school.
Well,
I'm in school. I'm like a football player that went to school. You feel me? That went early. So it's like shit. I'm good. I got a little bit of working out already. I've been to workouts in the morning. I done did my stuff before I even had to. Before the summer came, I was already like the leader.
He was ready.
Yeah, they was already like, it's breathe. Like it's just like we know what this about to be like now. Let's see what the year gonna entail for real.
Nah, them shits was crazy. So when you there, you playing. When did was that Havoc defense? Shaka Smart slogan always there, or that happened like right at the right time when you started?
Nah, it happened during the Final Four. See, like when they made like they little situations go on, like they runs. That's when they was pressing, but it wasn't like they wasn't pressing aggressively, but they was pressing like smartly because there was 5 seniors, so they knew how to press the right way. They didn't have like a one main person that was like but as I seen it. And like I said, the contrast between UVA and VCU, I seen the difference. Like I'm seeing like, oh yeah, like I've been in VCU practices to see like them is getting up and down, like they picking up 94 feet. But I come from a Norfolk Wildcats. Like I've been picking up 94 feet since I was 6 years old. Like I've been turning and trapping since I can remember. Yeah. I said I've been doing this my whole life. Right. So once they put me into that. And I've been doing it. Coach ain't even have to tell you. He was like, okay, we like going through breaking down the pressure stuff. I'm like, oh yeah, we about to pressure him here. We gonna trap him over here, ain't we? And then from there, I like what I was being taught, like my growing up from Champ and Coach, like from Champ and all them growing up, I started to get the real terminology from it. And then I started to get the professional way of like doing it. And then, of course, like, just the difference between a college workout and, like, any other workout.
I want to know because like you said, you was a guy that could always score and whatnot. You was smart enough to hang your hat on that defensive end. And that Havoc defense, bro, to see you, I just remember this one highlight on ESPN. You pluck the guy, I think it was half court, and you go down in one hand. Bow. Where was you at that point? Because I think at that was a realization for me. I'm like, he can play at the next level.
And you know what's crazy?
That shit was at like the 3-point line. I don't even know how you get that much momentum fast.
Right. He didn't even get to the half court. He was there on 3-point line. Yeah. You plucked it. It like took 2 steps, bro.
That was against Butler.
Yes.
That was what's crazy is like, bro, that game was like you said you was watching. It was a ESPN game day game, like so. It's like them coming in, but like I told you before, high school, my freshman year was a welcome to, like my sophomore year was a welcome to the what's the name, and then my junior year was like, all right, Southeastern District. So like my freshman year in college was like, okay, I see it. That was my sophomore year. That's when I ended up becoming like getting on draft boards and stuff because of that game right there. That right there was like, oh, I don't gotta play offense. I could really like hound people and potentially get to the NBA. You know what I'm saying? So this what I'm like, okay, boom. Then that's when like the ESPN magazines and then they start blowing it up. I'm like, bet. I'm cool with that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Everybody can score. That's even taxing, but being in this defense, I'm already, you might as well just throw my face on it, let me be that, and that's just who I am already.
Right. No, that's what's up. No, facts. How would you describe your VCU days? Like, how was, like, overall and Coach Smart? Like, how would you describe him?
Coach Smart, one of the best coaches I ever had in my life. But growing up in like, I would say being coached at that time in your life when you becoming a man, like from 18 to 22, when you get, like, you feel me? That's probably the most structure I had in a 4-year span. You know what I mean? So he's built a lot of who I am basically off of the structure that he gave me in those 4 years. So a lot of the things that I do till this day at 33 is come from college and like what I learned basketball-wise, training, mentally, because he's like he's a philosopher. He's heavy on like the books. Like Coach Smart don't like dummies. You feel me? Like he's big on quotes. Like he's big on intellectual things and understanding like how to be mentally prepared for what situations bring. More so like basketball skills. Like your skills is your skills, but are you mentally prepared for what's about to happen for you at the moment of time? Like he always used to get on me because he always used to be like, "Bro, you too happy when stuff goes the right way." Like if I have a good game, he used to be on my ass because he knows like I'm feeling it. Like I'm like, yeah. He's like, yeah, Bree, you could have swag, but you gotta have focus as well. Right. So he used to have little things for me. Each year he had a different like little slogan for me to keep me like level-headed, locked in, or something just to keep me like checking the box to keep me going, because that's the type of person I am. I'm a check a box like, all right, I did this, all right, next. So he knew how to keep me on edge and keep me on my toes with that.
I can respect that.
Yeah.
So you say you was checking boxes. So how did you prepare for like big games or rivalry games? Well, like what's going through your head?
Cause you know VCU, that ODU rivalry, that was.
Hey, bro, nobody gotta gas me up for no basketball game in those days. You feel me? Like in those days, bro, I could barely sleep.
Ready to go.
You know what I'm saying? Like I'm TTG, I'm trained to go. So it's like anytime, it's like, well, all of the games was big, but more so like if it's like a good team, rivalry, or woo-de-woo, it's easy for me. Cause the city gonna bring their energy. Like if you ever been to a VCU basketball game in that time, my dorm room was right on Broad Street, bro. There's no way I'm taking a nap, bro. They out there at 7 a.m. banging on drums and singing the chant. So I didn't have to be ready because I ain't have to score. All I gotta do is pick a nigga pocket and I'm go. That's easy. I've been doing this my whole life. All I gotta do is stop somebody from school and look at the crowd and tell them I'm here for this. Like, you feel me? If I score, whoop-de-doo. You know what I'm saying? That's cool. Yeah. But that's not what I'm here for. I'm here to make sure whoever the best person have a miserable day.
Facts.
So you say you was checking boxes. When you started racking up your steal count, was you trying to go for a ranking or you was just hooping?
I didn't have to go for it. It was going to come regardless. It was a system, and then it was me being in the system. It's like a puzzle piece. I was literally the perfect puzzle piece for Havoc. Like, everybody was like, Bree, that Havoc was before. No, it was before me. Coach Smart, as long as he's been here, if you go look at his press conference, and he said it in his press, we will wreak havoc on their physical and their psychic. So that was his thing. So, like you said, man, when it came down to it, the glove fit.
But it's crazy because it seemed like that. You made it seem like you created that, dog. Like, for real, like, it didn't seem like you didn't hear it until you got there.
It seemed like that, right? It just.
I think your energy just made it bigger.
It made it
right,
popular.
you played into it.
Yeah.
You knew what was going on. You played into the crowd, all of it, bro.
Because it turned us into. It made us. It gave us an identity.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, most college teams in any area, you don't know what they do. Like, unless they just got a whole bunch of 5-star recruits, it's like, that's a pro team. But most teams don't have an identity. Like, you don't know who play defense or who just, like, you might think, like, Gonzaga might be an offensive team. Like, you know what I'm saying? See, maybe. But for real, I just gave us, he gave us an identity, and I made sure our identity stuck. Like, because at the end of the day, I'm the point guard. I'm the head of the snake. I'm going to run the offense. I'm going to get people into play. But I also got to be the extension of the coach on the court. So with me being the most bought in on playing defense, it made it easy for the other 4 people just to be in the right spot, just to help me a little bit. Because on the opposite end, it's y'all world. They know I'm looking for y'all. I'm here to get 10 maybe. You know what I'm saying? I'm not here to do nothing else.
But you played that role.
Your senior year, did you start hearing NBA talk?
I knew it.
I feel like I was like, bro, you probably got.
I know it. I just
I knew it before, like, cause before my senior year though, I ended up getting all those invitations that I kept hearing about from like camps, like those Nike elite camps, those LeBron elite camps. I started getting those invitations, so I ended up going to the Chris Paul elite camp.
Right. Okay.
And then from there, that's when I got on the radar. Like, I really got on the radar, cause from there I was one of the most outstanding players from the camp. So I made like camp, I don't know, first team all camp, CP camp or something like that. But that was on like the Slam magazine. So it went from like those people who gave themselves a bump at CP camp, and it was like a big thing because it took me from nothing to being like a second round pick. And then from there, like my first couple games, if you look at it, bro.
Oh Lord!
My first couple games, and
still in that basketball.
I was going crazy. So yeah, I was averaging like 15, 7, 7, and 5, and 4 or something like that. So I was watching it. Like I was like my mock draft numbers. Like I went from second round like 50 something to I started watching my jump go to the highest I got was second round, like 5th pick, and it was like green. Yeah, so it was like I would have been. Yeah, it was going up. Like, oh, I'm about to. So I started to lock in. So Coach Smart used to have me doing like different. Like I used to do pro workouts. Like I used to be like getting ready for stuff like that in the summer. Like leading up to my senior year. So I kind of knew like I was going. And I had scouts and me and my teammate Trevion, we had scouts in practice. We had what's crazy is we had both scouts. We had because I had Mo Ali Cox in there, so we had football, NFL scouts in there, and we had basketball scouts in there. So it was crazy.
Hey, no, that shit's crazy.
Yeah.
You got anything else? College question?
Go ahead, because I know we get close to.
Yeah.
You know,
he told me the date. He said he remember the date like it was on that. What is it? January 31st, 2015.
January 31st, 2015.
I think everybody was. Yeah, let's talk about it.
Describe that play versus Richmond.
Bro, we was losing, bro. Mind you, it was like a big game. We was undefeated in the A10. And it was like, I was on like a spurt for myself. Like I was bringing us back. I'm like, all right, bet. Like I just hit a corner 3. I'm like, all right, bet. Like we finna get drug in here. Cause this is the first time we in there. We in the C, we at home wearing black jerseys and everything. Like we trying to pop it tonight. But we ended up getting, like, they started drilling us. So I'm like, all right, but so I started doing a lot at this time. So I started getting rebounds. I'm scoring. I hit a 3. I pick up. At this particular time, I get a rebound. And I remember this. I get the rebound. I get it. Like, one of my famous, like, get that jump. I push it. I'm pushing it. I'm moving. And then I see 2 Richmond defenders. It's like Kendall Anthony, somebody else. I see them. I'm like, nah, I'm getting to the bucket. I take a, like, this little pro hop. I stop. Both of my knees touch. And that might have been, like, the time where I probably felt the most pain in my life. It felt like somebody hit me with a bat. Like, it went, I said, nah, I ain't never been hurt, like, seriously. And, like, I've been injured. Like, I had rolled my ankles and shit like that. But nothing crazy. Like, this fingers, but nothing like that. I said, what? Jim went quiet. I screamed my mama's name. And I heard her, bro. And then, like, my team had to take me to the locker room. So, mind you, in the locker room, like, you get like the test done, like the doctors come in there. He doing my like ligament test, but I'm not conscious of knowing anything because I never been hurt, so I don't know what's going on. So he tell me, he was like, all right, cool, like, don't seem too bad because he moving it, like, but we humans, like, our brains are smart, so my body is helping him like feel it, so he's not telling him what he really need to see underneath, like in the magnet. So when I get my MRI, bro, my knee was cooked. I almost punched that man. Bro, you just told me I'm good. And I look at my knee in this joint, and this joint is black as night. It is cooked in there. That joint is nasty. Like, I'm talking about everything. That whole MRI, it was like, you know how you see it on the movies. They put it in there, like, all right, we're gonna bring in your little black jump. Bro, this is computer, this is MRI, so he gotta like do this where it slow. Bro, he didn't even have to do this. Bro, when he put that disc in the jump, bro, and he showed that screen, bro, you could, I don't know nothing about being a doctor. I could tell I wasn't about to play no basketball no time soon, bro. He said, you see this, the eyes can tell everything's cooked in there. So like my you got 2 meniscus, both of them cooked. One of them split the wrong way. So it was like the surgery, like it was either you take them out or you repair them. One of them, he repaired both of them. One of them was cut like a little bit, and then the other one, like, it's one that you got in there and it cut like in order, like sometimes it split like this. That don't cut like right here. So they had to repair that some weird way. So
and like you said, people don't know you got the meniscus at the top and the bottom.
Yeah, you got 2. You got lateral and a medial meniscus. So you got 2 that's like basically your brake pads.
Right.
So it control everything and like, it's just your brake pad. It control your stopping and how efficiently you can stop.
Right.
So yeah.
And you seeing that?
Yeah, it was cooked. And I blacked out for a little bit. I ain't gonna lie. That was like probably the worst news because I already knew like this some movie shit. Like, bro, like what?
I'm right here.
Like how you do the just right? Like, but you not there yet.
Just right.
Like how you play a movie like that and you like it's really like a movie. Like it's either you have a baby at that time or you get hurt at that time. It's like how the movie Jones go for somebody playing basketball. And it was like, I got hurt. I'm like, all I could think about was, I seen it on the movie. And all I could think about was, it's over for you. Like, all I could think about my uncles. Yeah, I used to play too. Nephew messed up my knee. Never seen basketball again. That's all I could think about, bro. I'm like, I might be cooked.
Yeah,
I might just be
Sure hurt my soul.
College great, like a college. That's it. Like that's it. So I might just be that. Yeah.
So what was, how was surgery for you? How was that for you? Because what was the percentage of you playing again? going into surgery?
They didn't really talk about that. They never really gave me like a percentage of plan. They just like afterwards they just told me like everything was good. Like we didn't have to take nothing out. Like they cleaned up both meniscus, so they ended up repairing the one that was split the wrong way. They fixed it. Like Dr. Cheatham from VCU did that, and shoot, it been good since then.
Well, you thinking, like you said, I'm done. After surgery, how was you feeling about getting back on the court? Were you trying to get, hey, as soon as I'm back on the court, or were you like, I'm gonna take my time and really just get here?
Bro, like honestly, me, I think I had to spend 2 days in a hotel, and then I started rehab. Yeah, I spent the weekend in the hotel with my family, and then I went straight to rehab 2 times a day for the next 6 months until I started getting interviews from NBA teams, and I ended up doing like basically like college shit for NBA teams. So I just started flying around the country, going to visit NBA like GMs, presidents,
And they wouldn't give you NCAA like medical waiver for that.
Nah, I tried it, but I really didn't care because like you said, bro, we broke in college.
Yeah.
I didn't give a fuck about that. Fuck that record. I'm trying to go get paid. Anywhere, bro, if it was NIL, I'd probably like, yeah, I'm gonna milk it. But I've been here for 4. Nah, I need some chicken.
Yeah.
Nah, I need some chicken. And I kind of knew how they treat, because I should have left my junior year. I should have tested the waters my junior year at least. Because then I knew how they look at, like as the league was changing, I knew how they seen older like players in the jump. So I was starting to get around like NBA personnel to see and hear like what they look for and people, and I'm like, damn, I'm getting to that age where like shit.
Yeah, I'm at that threshold.
I'm at that threshold. Either I come in and play now or it's over.
So when you go travel to these NBA teams, is it you got to do workouts or is it just interviews? Okay.
Yeah, so some of them was like interviews. I can remember Utah. I think I flew from Chicago to Utah to Miami or something like that. I did something like in a day.
No.
Yeah, it just got real. I did all that in a day. 3 workouts in 3 different states in a day. But they all working together, so I flew like from here to here. They got me from there to there, met this person and flew there, stayed there. Worked out in the morning for the next team and shit like that. So
Were they giving you like good chatter or was it just like?
yeah, I mean, of course, like they the draft had already went past. I had opportunity to get drafted, but my agent was like, "Nah, it's probably better if you get to choose where you want to go, rather than get picked and being stuck for somebody for 4 years, and they still might not even being stuck for 4 years. You're not even being able to see who." Something could happen to somebody. You could get this. Like, you never know.
They
so
hold rights to your
they hold rights for 4 years. So it's like, nah, I'm cool. He right. All right. So I ended up just doing that and just taking those like a little official visits, seeing what they got. Cause this one is time as they putting money into like the newfound G League and stuff like that. So it was cool.
And you knew NBA Summer League was coming up.
I knew a lot was coming up. It was just the fact that I was gonna be a professional. So like the first summer, I didn't really have to do much. I ended up getting a great getting a great offer from Miami.
Right.
So they ended up calling me. They like, yeah, bro, we'll just sign you now. See what you like look like. Like see how far along are you. I went down there. I spoke with the trainers and stuff like that. They looked at my knee. They was like, I worked out for like 2 weeks. I stayed in Miami just rehabbing. I didn't even get to touch the court. just rehabbing. They got me right. They was like, all right, so this is where you are now. We're going to send you home. Like, training camp was about to finish. We're going to bring you back at the last day of training camp, sign and waive so you can get your money and go from here. And then you go to the G League, like to the D League at the time. Yeah, so, but it really was a test to see how do I work by myself. Because they left me, like, a little bit to do in order to be, like, cleared to play basketball again. So I went home.
You gotta see what we gonna.
Yeah, see what we invested in.
Yeah.
So once I get back to VCU, I hit the ground running. Boom. I come from work. Like, this VCU, right. We gonna work. Like, so I hit there. I go 2 times. I do 2 PTs a day. Start getting in the pool. That's not like now. I'm actively on like the court. So now I can do more. So I get called back to go to Miami. They do like my quad test because you got to get your quad to a certain, like, it got to be proportional to your other one. You can't have one little leg, one big.
No, they ain't going for that.
Yeah, they ain't going because you might get hurt again. You feel me? So they did the quad test. They was like, oh, you do know how to work. Bet. So they signed me. I get to play like, I don't get to play, but I get to suit up for the last training, the preseason game. Get cut, and then go to the G League for that year for
Sioux Falls.
Go to Sioux Falls.
We gotta talk about them Sioux Falls days, dog. Oh my God!
He was going off.
Sioux Falls was like Great Bridge mixed with VCU mixed with the overseas dude. I see that. Hey, bro, you was going berserk out there. What you talk to me out there? Was it more like, because I seen Brad Bill say this day that he was like, dog, I ain't coming back. That's how you made it. Like, I'm not coming back, bro.
Like, when you in the G, bro, like, at the time, I was in the D League that transitioned into the G League. Bro, it's a gauntlet, bro. Like, it's really like you know it. Like, when you get down there, it's either you gonna see somebody that you either looked up to at a point in time that's trying to get back to his level.
Right.
But you want his job too. As well as your homies that you been seeing your whole college career that probably got drafted, and he down there and you want his spot too. It turned into a, you feel me? So I done ran it, like I said, I don't like losing the people I know. So, I mean, fortunate for me, my rookie year, we get to we ended up having one of the best D League teams in G League history. We only lose, we go 40-10.
Damn.
I don't think we lose 2 games in a row the whole year.
You get a G League All-Star?
Yeah, I get that the next year. My second year, I come back and get that. But now, I'm basically like seen as a league dude now my second year because I go get that 10-day with Memphis.
Oh my God. Woo! Let's talk about that debut.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Nah, but what is it like? You like, damn, I'm touching the NBA court.
Come on, man.
That's what I dream of. You get a 10-day, and you have a good game, win, and overtime.
Hell of a game, bro. I told you my life is a movie, bro. It's a movie.
So what's going through your head?
Let me play this out for you, though. Check this out. Pete game. I'm in Sioux Falls. We about to leave for that weekend for another game. Like, when you leave from the G, you, like, at that time, you had, like, weekend games, so you'll just have a back-to-back. You'll play like Friday, Saturday, or something like that. So I'm packing to go to some, probably like Canton or something like that. Canton, Ohio.
Play the charge.
Yeah, play the charge. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm packing this. You know, I'm packing. I get a call from my agent, Bill Neff. He like, Bree, how you doing, man? I'm like, I'm good. Just packing, getting ready for this tournament and stuff. Mind you, I only been playing in the D League since my injury for like a month and a half.
Yeah.
I ain't played that long.
Yeah.
I played a month and a half. My teammates been there the whole year. Nobody else. I'm the first call up that come on from the team. Mind you, I'm the only call up from the team the whole year anyway.
Damn.
And I'm the rookie.
Yeah.
You feel me? I'm on the team with Rodney Magruder. You know what I'm saying? DeAndre Liggins, Jarnell Stokes. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's some people on this team. So I'm in the house, like in our apartment and stuff, getting ready. He called me. I'm like, all right, boom. He like, yeah, bro. I got some good news for you. I'm like, what? He like, The Memphis Grizzlies are gonna call you from boom. Phone start ringing. 901.
There you go. That's Memphis.
Hello, Chris Wallace here, Briante, GM for the Memphis Grizzlies. How you doing? Oh, you good? I'm just wanting to say Memphis Grizzlies want to give you a 10-day. I'm on the line with my agent, and I would like to accept. Yes. Well, yeah, okay. Boop. Man, I'm about to go to the Grizzlies. So I snap out, because my only person that know this is my mom. I call my mom. I'm like, Mom, guess what? She's like, what? I'm like, I just got a 10-day for the Memphis Grizzlies. She's like, what? She's like, that's your team. This my team growing up. Like,
because it had to be white chocolate.
of course. It was really Stromae Swift and James Posey. And,
people don't understand them boys.
Like,
Stromae
Swift used to be in that show. Like, burn up. Y'all crazy. And they used to play, like, gritty. You know what I'm saying? They was, like, always one of those. Yeah, but even when they was in Vancouver with Mike Bibby, with what's the name of them out there? White Chocolate, when they was out in Vancouver, I was like, I like Memphis. Then I get that call, I'm like, what? I'm about to go. So yeah, that happened, and that was like probably the craziest day of my life.
But while getting there, they like,
nigga,
we need you now though. What
they
about that?
literally it happened like that. So cause Mike Conley and them was hurt, so my team ended up leaving. Like, they was leaving right then. I think it might have been, like, a night. And I left at 3 a.m. to get to Memphis on Sioux Falls. So I get to Memphis, and then, so this day is crazy. So I get to Memphis at, like, 1 or something like that. I do, like, all the little health checks, woo-de-woo. He called me. I'm in the hotel. He, like, come downstairs. We have, like, the little meeting, little lunch. He telling me, he like, yeah, we're going to see if you're going to be able to play, like, tonight, like, this game tonight. Tonight. He, like, keeping it real smooth. We just like, we're going to see it, but we really want you for the next game, booty-woo. We part 30 minutes. I get up to the room, I'm looking at it, I'm like, man, I'm at the FedEx forum. I'm chilling. I'm lit. Tonight. I was just in Sioux Falls. I'm about to go watch a game tonight. Nigga call me. Breathe. You're clear. You're starting tonight. Whoa! Oh, y'all dirty.
Y'all wilding out here.
Boom. Get my stuff. Go to the gym immediately. Like, just... I think it's the next night. Mind you, it's not. It's okay. They tell me that the night of. Then they tell like the next. You'll start tomorrow. I say, oh no. So I go to the gym immediately. Go over there, get some shots up for like that night. Then we got shoot around in the morning. I'm in shoot around. Everybody welcoming me. It's just wow because I'm in that. Like I just came from Miami, so it was like I see D-Wade. I see, but nobody's in that locker room, like, maybe you Udonis and D-Wade maybe be like the people that it's like got me like, oh, shoot. But not until I get back the next time is when I'm like, oh, I'm in the locker room with D folk. Because I ended up getting there and they had a whole different team. But yeah, I ended up getting to Memphis and it was, that was beast. That was a good game. They,
The start though. You don't know these guys. You just seeing them, Bree.
And then nobody was playing. Only people that was playing was Lance.
I think Matt Barnes was out there.
Matt played. Tony Allen, Gazebo, Mark, Mike.
Hurt.
Everybody was hurt. And Zebo was gonna play like the next game. I think he ain't played in like 3 months, and he ain't practiced in like 3 months. He just came out and played the next game. And had a triple-double.
Damn.
I said, yeah, that's wild. And his only triple-double of his career. I said, yeah, I've been a part of some great stats. That job was fire.
But how would you say that? I mean, you had a good game and y'all win. You win your first NBA game. What's that feeling going through you?
It was wild because, like, even though... And I hit the game with, like, the game clincher.
Bro, you got loose.
Yeah.
You got loose out there.
Game clincher.
Behind the
behind the back. Yeah.
I said, hold on, he chilling. He's comfortable out here.
I was just hooping. It was just all natural, like, you feel me? Just like it just came to me. It was just a flow, and just going into the locker room after that, where it was me with all the cameras in front of my locker. I was like, oh, this is crazy. Like, mind you, I'm in a locker room with, like, you know, with Vince and all these people. But you know how you see, like, Braun and them sitting at the locker room? It's like, but I was sitting at my locker room. It was me. I'm looking up like, damn, this is why it's really like a my player. I'm really living like a my player, bro.
Right.
No, I guess, I mean, you be in the storyline, you know what I'm saying? You getting hurt, you get the call up, you have a good game.
Yeah, I guess it was a
great storyline.
Yeah, you can't write it no better.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It almost fire.
That was the best dog for, I think, for especially being from Chesapeake, you know, and just being from the 757, to see that, I think everybody was like, and knowing the story, knowing about the knee, it was just like, he deserved that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He deserved that.
That was a good moment for me and my family, bro. Like, my mom and them, like, was on the way to the game. They was leaving, like, coming to the game. And they had to stop a little bit because they knew they heard it was about to start. They went to just some bar, and, like, they was watching the game, and, like, they was in there. They called out the starting lineup. And they just in somewhere in Memphis just screaming like, ah! I was like, yeah, bro, this is what it's about, though. That shit was fire.
Nah, that's what's up. Shit.
What does that do to you, though? For you, you know what I mean? Moving forward, you know what I'm saying? As a pro career, I know that's like, here you go. It's time now.
Yeah, it was that. That was a part of, like, the innocent part of being a pro. You know what I mean? Like, that's the easy part. Like, yeah, you go out, you have a good game, you enjoy it, and you do it. But it's business for real that dictate a lot that you don't know about until you be in the space enough to figure it out, or to either have somebody who has been through it already, or have a person who's going to guide you through it with great intellect. You know what I mean? So it was a blessing and a curse at the same time. I'm just happy I got to, like, run my own race with it and not be a sucker.
Facts.
So you knew you was getting signed to a 10-day, but you having good games with them. Do you think it's going to go beyond a 10-day, that first one?
Well, and majority of my 10 days, I know, like, the Memphis 10-day, I could have got another 10-day, but I had already, like I told you, I was playing with Sioux Falls, and I had already, like, pretty much had, like, a commitment to Miami for, like, the playoffs.
Okay.
So that's why I ended up going to Miami for the playoffs. So I ended up going back to the G League for, like, a week or something, like, well, to, like, the D League championship game, like, championship series, and then Miami called me to go, because they was mad I ended up signing with Memphis for the 10-day. Because they was about to come do the same thing. So I ended up, because they was going to sign me for 2 10 days, and then, like, for the rest of the year. But Miami ended up giving me, like, more money anyway. Like, they was going to give me, like, partially guaranteed chicken, which they ended up giving me, like, like 600 partially guaranteed.
Yeah, that guarantee money different.
Yeah, that's why they was mad, though, because I could have got 2 10 days. 2 10 days on top of them giving me the partially guaranteed, but I just had a opportunity to play in the NBA.
Right,
So
I had to take that.
I come back, but I'm going to Memphis, bro. Talk with Zebo right quick. Y'all bugging out.
So throughout your pro career, you had a couple of 10 days. You played with a couple of teams. You played with what? Memphis, Miami, like you said, Lakers, Houston,
Golden State.
Golden State. I
Golden
remember
State,
that.
yeah.
Charlotte.
So you getting a lot of 10 days. So what's going through your head? I feel like they was playing with you. You there for defense. You locking people up. Like, what's going? What do you think? What's going through your head as a player?
Me, it was a point in time where I was just like, all right, bro, it is what it is. Like, like, I'm going to just enjoy, like, because, you know, as you get into it, you see other people who started to find different avenues and stuff, and they just started to find you know what I'm saying, they started to go this way. And it's not because of them.
Right.
It's because of how the business goes and just how the evolution of how many people making into this league is going to transpire. So I kind of knew my time was coming at the end of the day. Even though I know I could have stayed in the, I could have stayed in the D League and probably just lived my life off for 10 days. Because at a certain time, my 10 days would have ended up being a contract.
For sure.
Because my years of service in the NBA, they go up every time based off of how many years you have in the league. So if I just get 1 10 day, I would have made a contract worth of money if I would have kept doing it. But I didn't want to do that shit. I lost so much stuff traveling and moving and stuff like that.
And the stability, I would
think. Just not having a place to live.
Yeah, that's what I was
saying. You feel me?
I don't want to go to.
Yeah, I'm tired of. Even though, mind you, I've never played for a bad city team.
Ever. Blessed for that one, dog.
You know what I mean? So all the city teams I played for is fire.
Yeah. For real though.
Every city team, so I don't mind being in like B&Bs in Houston and Miami and LA and Oakland and San Francisco and Charlotte. Like these are the places that I play for. So I'm okay. Basically I already know I'm here for a little vacation anyway. So as long as I'm here, I'm gonna enjoy it, and I did that.
So what would you say? What team did you have the best time?
The best time, because I spent majority of my time in Miami, so I would say it would be Miami. But the best experience I had probably was in Houston with James.
Okay, that's one of my favorite plays. You at Houston, you plucked Kyrie.
Yeah.
Oh. How was that for you? No, we gotta talk about it. How was that like?
I was
Kyrie
waiting for him, bro. like people don't I don't know, cause people don't know me. Like me and Kyle, we cool. Like we cool. So when I played in Miami, I used to get all the guys together to play pickup and stuff around like that. Like everybody come to the city, because since I'm the one that played for majority of the team, I was like
I
know everybody. So it was like when I got down there, I'd be like, oh yeah, Uno and Kai and them, they down here in Miami. Let's get a open gym and stuff, and have people come to the Heat Arena and we play from there. So I've been playing against him for like 4 years, so I kind of know what he got going on, especially in the game. Everybody be chilling in the game.
Yeah.
I knew what was about to happen. I was like, yeah, he about to play, and I ain't playing tonight. Cause you know what I'm saying, you chill. Like when you in that space, you been playing against everybody, like you say, all summer.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying. I done picked up on everybody tendencies. So here we are. I'm gonna get my shot.
You be timing that shit.
That's my thing with you. What do you see? You said something one time. I think I heard it in the song. You was like, everybody want to come back middle.
Yeah. So it depends on placing. Like, of course, the court is cutting. Like everything, you split the court in half, and you start playing. You know what I'm saying, geometry and stuff. Like you start finding your angles. So on wings, you find your angles, but and the angle is you got to get to open space. So nobody wants to go baseline. So I'm always gonna cut off the middle. So with that, and then it's just like as a tendency as knowing basketball players, everybody has a rhythm. Basketball can't go faster than your hand speed or your abilities allow it. Nobody's superhuman. People got handles, but he ain't moving no faster than you. He just deceptively moving faster because he's playing. Like you looking at something, he finna do this if he right-handed. He finna do this if he left-handed.
How do you see it? But in a moment's time, you able to. That stuff happens. It be happening fast.
Yeah, he ain't moving that fast. You see how you just did that? Nobody moves that fast.
Right, you right.
You get what I'm saying?
Okay,
so you get what I'm saying? So now it's what? Bop, bop, bop. Okay, so I'm going to catch you on the bop. So I'm going to let you bop, bop. And when you get into your regular, bop, we're going to meet there together. Let's dance.
Oh, he was pissed. He tried to punch that too.
Oh,
You
yeah.
thought that he was pissed.
I tried to get to that basket. Get to the basket.
Yeah.
I couldn't even get my athleticism. I was like, oh my God, I got him.
Yeah.
No bullshit.
I gotta go.
Yeah, trying to get a chase down.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, for sure.
Man, nah, that was crazy.
Yeah, that joint was fire. That was probably, not probably. It was definitely the most sent to clip of my basketball existence.
Oh, for sure.
My phone was federal. Even though we lost that game, they came back and won. That clip right there was it. That one was it. But that one I thought was gonna keep me, you feel me, afloat.
I definitely.
Niente.
Cause you would think, it's a lot of people that went crazy in high school. Beverly, he's a big one, 30 high school, but he made his way in the league playing defense. Like, I'm sure there's players that would need you, teams that would need you. Sorry, in like a playoff situation.
That's
You know
what I
I'm
would. That was my whole spiel, bro. Like, shit, I could do what Pat Bev did. He got 90 out of it. I just want 10.
And I think you were better offensively.
But he
All of
like
these guys.
me and Pat talked too though. He was like, yeah, like I would say you are me, but offensively a little bit more fluent. You know what I'm saying? We had this conversation.
You're definitely a better offensive.
Yeah, so we had this conversation. It wasn't like I'm just outright better than him, but he was like, I can see like you have an offensive game to you that's a little different from mine, as well as the defensive side. I could see that, but he was also saying like, but within like this business aspect, you gotta understand how to play the game, and I didn't know how to be a professional at that time. He was like, cause I used to talk. Like when I'm playing defense, I'm chatting. He was like, "You can't do that until you get."
There you go.
Until you get
That's
it.
what people don't understand.
Yeah,
it's weird.
It's weird, but
you won't pay some dude, and then when you get the money, you can.
So that Cam ain't shit funny. That shit kind of fucking him
Oh
up.
yeah.
Because everybody know Cam a bucket, but I guess the business is kind of fucking with him.
Exactly.
But everybody know he's a hooper.
He's a hooper, but at the same time, the business side of it,
you have to pay their dues.
gotta pay their
You gonna pay their dues.
They would never let the 11th through 15th man be the most vocal person.
No.
And that's what I was. I was the most vocal person for the last man on the roster type. So I would never stick around. Because I'm going to tell them that he bullshit in the day. But it ain't college. You can't do that. Yeah. You can't talk to the money man like that.
If you're going to be loud, you got to baze more.
Yeah.
That's how you be.
You got to be that
real
loud.
tough.
Nah,
You can't be
That's how you stick around.
critiquing loud. You can't be...
Can't be right either.
Informative loud. You got to be a buddy loud. Like, yeah, my dog, yeah. You got to be that. I'm that loud for sure, but I'm also going to tell you about who you are when you playing with the game. Like, you just playing with the game. I get it. You a gazillionaire, but you playing with the game right now. Like, don't play with the game.
Taking this serious.
Yeah, you. And
So,
we...
Go ahead.
No, as I'm saying, it usually be like, in game times, I'm like, yo, bro, tighten up. Like, what you doing? And, certain people here, and it goes like that.
I was playing with Steph Curry, bro.
Fire. It was easy. I mean, it was easy. Playing on that team was easy.
All right, you look like that one. That one was, to me, I was like, he can be here. He can be here. This is not.
And that's what I'm saying. The business of basketball is weird because they also said that. It was like, yeah, like, bro, you ain't do nothing wrong. Like, you basically aced the test. Like, you did everything we needed you to do as a second year person. I like you only gonna get better. Like, but we business wise, we just want to have a backup for Steph in the playoffs. So they end up signing Jose Calderon. But guess who gets hurt? KD gets hurt that year. So they signed Matt Barnes and cut Jose Calderon 3 hours later. I said, bro, y'all could have. Yeah, all right, man. That's when I really was fed up with the NBA. Like, I'm just like, bro, I'm here to get paid and get out the way, man. Like, end of the day, that's about it. Let me see if I can get a couple more nice jerseys out of this thing. And when I find the right informative place to go, then I'm gonna get on out of here. Cause Sioux Falls ain't it.
So when did you make the decision to, you know, head to other side of the world, overseas?
I think it was like my 4th year after so I go to training camp with Miami, and I'm killing. Like I'm killing. Like I play preseason. I'm averaging like 9 points in preseason. I'm like, oh, I'm lit. So I go like, you know what I'm saying, it's the last little bit of like training camp. Mm-hmm. I get to talking to like UD. He like, hey, young, you finally got through here, man. You finally gonna make it. He said, yeah, you ain't no way you don't make the team this year. You know what I'm saying? Everybody coming in there like Josh Richardson, all the guys I came in with that time. Cause I basically was the leader of training camp. Like he put me, like Coach Spo put me in charge of like being the vocal person, like leading the team, doing a lot of like team building activities and shit like that. So I just knew I was solid. I'm like, oh yeah, bet. So when UD say that, I'm like, okay, cool. I finally made an opening day roster. Like I might make it a year. Huh? Bro called me. It was like the deadline like 3 p.m. I think they called me at 2:58 because they didn't want to do it. But it was my agent fault because he didn't tell me they had luxury went over the luxury tax, so they couldn't have even a 15th man on the roster. So the 15th man on the roster, that was like the spot I was gonna get, but they couldn't have it because they ain't had no money for it. So when he told me that, I was like, it's not even you, Spo. I ended up calling my agent and blacking, like, yo, bro, I wasted a great preseason. I wasted a great one. I could have been somewhere else getting in. Like, I could have been in Minnesota because they wanted me to be there. Because I think one of the coaches, what is his name? One of the coaches, he passed away. Flip Saunders?
Flip?
Yeah. I think his son was coaching or something like that, so he wanted me to come play there. I was like, but I come back to what I've been saying, loyalty. Mm-hmm. Miami gave me the joint. I'm like, year 3, 4, let me go back and, you know what I'm saying? I know I'm going to make it this year. I'm cold. Like, I know I can hoop now. I know I can. So they ended up doing that, and I was like, yeah, it's over. I'm going. Like, I'm going to get this Exhibit 10 money, so I got to stay here until, like, January, February. And if I get something good, I'm bouncing. Then I ended up getting, what's crazy is I get a call from Coach David Black, who called me to, he called me to go to Cleveland, and when Brown was there, I said, nope, sorry. Never playing on that team with him. I'm cool on that. No, sir.
Why is that, man?
Can't play with Bron. I ain't that good. I'm not mentally capable of playing with LeBron James. I would not put myself in those shoes. So I said, nah, David, I will not be coming to Cleveland. Okay. I'm going somewhere else. But he called me again to go to Olympiacos in Greece. Right. And I was like, yeah, I come to Olympiacos, Mr. Black. I'll do that one. Mm-hmm. So I ended up taking that like midway through my G League season, which I had. It was crazy. My last G League game, I blacked out. I think I had like 23, 8, and like 15 assists. That's like my first game having like that. I think of my career number in assists. And then they was looking for me the next thing. I said, yeah, I'm going to Greece. I gotta
go get that pick.
Yeah, I'm going to get that pick.
They said you was the only person. You was one still away from getting the first quadruple double in the G League too.
On Christmas.
Yeah,
Christmas game.
One still away.
That's crazy.
So you get overseas, man. What's that like? First time?
It's
crazy. The first time? I don't know.
Yeah, it is. Well, I mean,
VCU
we went to Italy.
Yeah,
we took our little
every 4 years.
Yeah, little 14-day excursion over, and like we went to a couple of cities in Italy, and then we like my first year I go to Athens, Greece, for 2 months, bro. Yeah. So I gotta say, yeah, bro. that was probably the
Culture
worst.
shock.
Yeah, that was probably the worst thing ever for me because Athens is lit. And coming like knowing about like not knowing about European basketball now and not knowing before coming over is why like a reason why I'm like in the situation that I'm in now because they treat back then anyway. Now it's probably different in how they give like the luxury of they like American players to do what they do. But before they were real like they real strict on players doing pretty much anything. Mm-hmm. Like when you go like if you lose a game, ain't no going out to eat. Like it ain't no doing, and it's honestly it's not even no frolicking with the other teams in the country for real. They don't really play like it's like game, it's like game wars type. So that, you gotta hate everything moving, especially the team that's equivalent to you, which is Panathinaikos on the other side of like so. I was in the mix of that, not knowing what they had going on. So I'm just out there treating Europe like the NBA.
I'm just handing the ball.
Yeah, niggas just going out after games. I'm enjoying my time, but I'm also handling my business on the court. So I'm thinking like that's what they care about. That's what they care about. But nah, they care about. We wasn't losing, but we lost. No, we lost the EuroLeague games, so it kind of made it, like, it kind of messed up, like, the season, because they already was bad before I got there. Mm-hmm. But I held my own in the EuroLeague season, so it was like, y'all mad at me. The town love me. They hate everybody else because they not playing to
that level.
The level of what I'm doing and what I'm bringing them to, and et cetera, so... I ended up messing up myself in that because they ended up putting a bad rap on my name and telling me I'm an alcoholic. Because I go out and I go enjoy myself at the game.
People caught me with a drink.
And then they caught me like, I'm enjoying. I'm in Athens. Like I'm having a ball. When I tell you having a ball, bro, I'm having a ball. Like, but I'm going to practice. You know what I'm saying? I'm playing the games and doing this, but they dubbed me, so now I ain't been in the EuroLeague since then.
Wow.
Yeah. It wasn't like I wasn't good enough. It was just they blackballed me.
Damn, that's, So that's why we haven't seen you in the EuroLeague.
Yeah, bro, because they just told everybody I was a drunk. They said I was an alcoholic and some more shit. So no EuroLeague team really came since then. And I've been killing EuroLeague teams since then.
Yeah, I was about to say, though. I've been seeing the thing, bro.
Yeah, that's wild.
Yeah.
So how many other places you been to? Because the list was so long, I don't know how to say all them names.
That just started. When you say you start in Greece, then from Greece, I go to Paris, France. Mm-hmm. From Paris, starts COVID. COVID happens. I end up going to Canada because that's the first border to open and start playing. Mm-hmm. Then from Canada, I end up going back to France. I go to the south, not the south, but like the north. So I end up going to Gravelines. Mm-hmm. So then I go to Gravelines. That COVID, like the year after COVID, I end up tearing my ACL in my left leg.
Yeah. Yeah.
So then from Gravelines, I take a year off and then I stop. And then I hoop. I go to Puerto Rico for like a month. Then from Puerto Rico, I end up going to Turkey for the rest of the season. So what's that, like November to August? And then after the Turkey season, I end up signing to go to Italy. Mm-hmm. And then Italy, I end up going and signing to go to Kuwait. For the year.
That's right. Yeah. How the hell was that? I was like, what the hell he doing in Kuwait?
Getting that chicken.
I was like, look at this man. And look, you was balling out that motherfucker. It was like you was like the face of the league out there, bro.
That's all. I think
you know what I mean?
It was a little white kid dressed up like
you. Yeah.
I said, look at this. He got to be the face of the league.
He had dreads and everything.
Yeah.
I was like,
the
dang.
face of the league, dog. What is this about?
Yeah.
That's just they trying to build up their basketball. So I'm honestly probably gonna start. I'm probably gonna go back over there like for real when they get their stuff together. They got the war and stuff. But other than that, it's not bad basketball, but it's just great money, great living. You know.
That's what I heard though. I heard it's a good I heard people you need to. It's Kuwait is a good time.
Yeah, it's fire, it's alright. I mean, it's something different. It's not European basketball, but it's a way to keep making a living. Mm-hmm. And then from Kuwait, I went back to Italy. I've been in Italy the last 3 years, really.
Nice. So this whole time, your whole pro career, did you have the same agent or?
I've switched agents. What?
I hear that a lot.
Like 3 times.
Okay.
3 times. I think. Yeah. I think I only had 3 agents. I have one. I went. Bill. I went CAA. Then I went Octagon.
Octagon Sports.
Yeah.
Now, I always want to know this question.
Yeah, I only have 4 agents.
Why y'all just don't represent yourselves sometimes?
Because we'll never get in that office.
Just want to know.
Until you can get in that office. Like I think every lottery pick could do that.
You get okay.
Cause you'll be in that office.
Right, you gotta be a certain.
You gonna get like I think AJ and his dad did his
right. I
cause
his dad
they gonna get in the office.
Right.
Me.
That's what you're saying.
He ain't getting in the office until I played and I got my shit off, and then it's like, okay, come in the office. Now I can get my agent, I can get him out of there. Right. But then it's like, damn, you got me here, so why would I do that to you? So, even though you still have a host of clientele, but you my man's at this point, like we've been kicking it.
Nah, that's crazy.
I gotta talk about the ACL though, bro.
Mm-hmm.
What that do for the mental? Was that the one who was like, I think I'm done, man?
Nope, not even close.
For real?
Hell no, that shit was just like, all right, man, I get a time to take a break. I'm tired of playing basketball for a little bit. Let me see what the resurgence is like. Let me just build myself back up.
So that was like a reset, would you say?
Basically, because at the end of the day, something was gonna happen because it's just a whole bunch of years of grinding. Like just the way I play ain't conventional. You feel me? Like I do too much for my body not to hurt. Like I try to do pretty much everything. So I'm gonna be out there rebounding, checking people, running around, passing, shooting, all this. So I'm gonna take the wear and tear of that. So I ain't think that was gonna. I just say, all right, bet.
The way you be jumping, it don't look like you ever been.
That's the one that I'm like.
It don't never look like you because I mean I've seen you. I think it was after one of your injuries. You played in the pro-am. I think it was at Maury, something like that. And you come back, you windmilling off the stairs and shit. And then you did the same thing, hoop league. You know what I'm saying? So it's like.
Ooh.
And then in the Miami Pro-Am.
Oh, Miami, you were off the backboard.
Nah, that shit, you said, I don't know, that move was crazy. I don't know if you got to steal, turnover, whatever. You on the break.
Oh,
the return.
Jump between the legs, behind the back, off the glass.
That was crazy, bro. That was stupid.
I ain't never seen no shit like that, bro.
I ain't know you even had that.
Bro, if I had, like I was telling somebody, I said, bro, if I had.
do that twice in a row.
I could, cause I make that, like it was crazy.
That was crazy, bro.
I could show you the clip of me making the layup.
Okay, damn. Okay.
You feel me? So like, I
That's
make
a layup to that?
Yeah, it's a layup, but to that, to me to even throw the oop, cause I usually just make like in my warm up, I usually do that and make the layup. But then I seen like in the midst, like Derrick Jones, my brother. Cause we played in Sioux Falls together, so anytime I see him and we on the court, I already know what time it is. I'm not here. It's going up. I know he gonna be somewhere around. So I seen him, but also seen Jeremy Pargo in the corner, and he could jump too.
Fly too.
Yeah, so I'm like, all right, throw it to big bro or throw it to little bro. I know little bro can take us all the way through. So yeah, we gonna do that. I seen him. I looked at Pargo and I said, nah, this ain't for you. And I did like this, hit out. I said, it's gonna hit right, cause I know I do this. I've been doing it for the past couple years. But when he 360,
You took it to a whole nother
he
level.
blew it up, cause it wasn't supposed to be that. The 360 put way more than enough on the top.
Yeah.
I say, oh no, did he? I say, yeah.
Nah, that's
When we see this, we gonna be
That shit
we gonna
went.
be
That shit went.
extremely viral.
That shit
Like
went. That shit
by the
went.
time we ended that game, bro, our phones was going crazy.
That shit still come down to real. If I stroll too long, that shit coming down. For real. Like.
You keep trying to steal my views.
Yeah.
I be trying to post that joint too, trying to get that joint to go federal one more time.
Why not? Yeah, why not?
So over your basketball career so far, what would you say has been your best times hooping?
Bro, each year of my 12 has got its own little space of like great times, bro. I can run through every year and give you what I was going on and how it was that, bro. Like none of them was overly like dramatic, because each year I kind of became a better professional. So I wasn't looking to do what I was doing the year before, because I did it already. And most of the time, like I said, I've been to all the hot spots.
Yeah.
So all the hot spots. I was tired of the United States. So I done pretty much did that for 4 years. I done been G League and NBA. I done hit the little ones and I hit the big ones. I done lived in the big ones and been around all 50 states playing basketball. So it was like, cool. Just did the same thing in Europe.
It's crazy though. You've been all around the world, all around the states, and you remember Dayday probably about 3 summers ago in the championship game. You had to remind her because a lot of people was talking. You remember that? There was a lot of chatter about. I don't even know where it came from, but I remember you probably had one of the best Hoop League clips ever, where you get the inbound. You say, "Can't nobody before you get the inbound, can't nobody in this gym fuck with me," and I'm about to show you niggas. He get the J, split the defense, split somebody else. Hey, got down and said, "Yeah, I told you niggas." What that, bro? That shit.
Y'all know, bro. Like I said, the second ACL I came back and we was at what was that? The other gym.
Salem.
Yep. It was
No, not the other gym before it went to
JCC.
JCC. Yeah, when I was recovering from my second ACL surgery and I was trying to get back right, and I was just like, everybody was like, "Yeah, you cooked." Like,
yeah, cause y'all lost and shit.
we was losing. I was like, y'all think cause I'm hurt that y'all really good, and then that turned us up. I'm like, all right, bet. Y'all know I'm about to go back overseas, get back on. So then I ended up. So what's crazy is that really like gave me momentum for like my year, bro. Cause I was bad in that hoop league, so I ended up going to Puerto Rico and playing like to see if I was slowly getting better. Then I went to Turkey and got right. Then when I came home, I was on 10 when I was coming to that hoop league. I said, "Oh yeah, bet."
Cause you said it every interview. Yeah, we fucked the record up last.
Yeah,
summer.
I said.
We about to get
I'm
it
gonna
right.
show you. I'm gonna show you every one. I'm gonna show you the difference. Cause y'all, it's
It was a lot of.
there's a lot of y'all ain't been
Guys
no,
who ain't did nothing.
y'all ain't been nowhere to say nothing. Like y'all gotta go to work in the morning, bro. Y'all don't talk to me about being good basketball players around here. Bro, I don't even live here. I treat Virginia. This is a vacation home. Like it's my vacation spot.
That playoff run, your playoff run, it was personal, bro.
Yeah, I just had to like between me and everybody around here. I just had to show it's a difference.
You said that.
I was just like, it's a difference. Like now, like the other two, it was like, oh, I'm just here to be. But that one, it was to show niggas like, yeah.
That summer, I think every tip y'all won. First play of the game. As soon as you
From
come across.
bombs away. And I probably was like 7 for 8 from them.
Bro, you probably missed one all
One of them
summer,
jokes,
You
bro.
hit that shit every time. You was locked in, bro.
Yeah, I was. Yeah, I won't. Yeah, I just had. When I got something to prove, it's easy to hoop. So like even every time I step out on the court in Europe now, it's like all my little homies.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like I got something to prove. Until I don't step into those lines, then I won't. You feel me? But if I step out there, bro, I'm trying to kill them little niggas. I was trying to kill them, bro. That's why I won't play like in that one-on-one zone, cause I don't got no.
Your off button.
Yeah, I don't got no filter, and I don't do bad. Like especially if it's just me.
What?
Yeah, bad referee. Yeah.
Oh no, we're not doing that.
Why would I take that? And I know.
I know I am. Yeah.
I know what I can't. I know what I've been in and all of this. Why would I jeopardize? Nah, I'm cool.
That when we get you in it, trust me, I don't know who cuz was this past weekend, but we gonna leave.
Yeah, that's another story.
Yeah.
For sure. Well, yeah. That's it.
But now, what? So what do you think about the hoop league and coming back home and playing in the summer leagues out here, the programs out here?
Bro, I grew up off of basketball in the 7-5. Like, you know what I'm saying? I got in trouble in college just trying to play in the 7 Cities Pro-Am, bro. Like, every year, like, I got in trouble with...
I don't think VCU ever played.
No, we couldn't.
Yeah.
Because we played in the Richmond one.
Yeah.
And,
you playing one, right?
Yeah, but we played in that one. But Brad Burgess had ended up messing his ankle up really bad one year, and Coach Smart dubbed it.
Yeah,
but I would always come home, like when we finished our first session of summer school, and because my cousin had a team, Cha-Cha, and he was like, Coach, you gonna play? And I always be, being around basketball, I'd be like, no, I can't play. Coach said I could play. Next thing you know, I'm out there playing, and they post all my stats and stuff on Twitter. And Coach Smart and them, like, every year I used to get in trouble. He like, see, bro, you don't listen. Great game, but you don't listen. Yeah, I'm like, dang, bro, I just want to hoop, Coach Smart. And he was like, no, I got something. So he started keeping me from coming home in the summer. So when I finally got an opportunity to, like, play at home, I was going to do it. Especially even more now when I'm coming back from overseas. Because y'all know, when I come home, my whole family be in the stand.
Yeah. Oh, man.
We about 80 deep in there, bro.
Every playoff, I know they're going to be right there.
They're going to be right, like my family. Like, so it's an opportunity for them to see me play.
Right.
Like, in their face, like, see me, like, just be around. And just actually for me to see them. And, you know what I'm saying? That's enjoyable for me. Like, coming home. Like, because I don't see familiar faces in the stands for the past 8 years.
Yeah, right.
You know what I mean? So it's dope for me. It give me butterflies for real. I be like tweaking coming to the game. I'm like, damn, I hope I don't let them down.
Talk about KD, bro, your nephew. He's going into high school now. He's essentially trying to follow your footsteps, bro. I like KD, man. He's around. He love the game. He around every moment. He done seen you win these championships. He done seen you at VCU. He's getting to see everybody in the hoop league. What do you see for KD, man?
He got a bright future there. I'm saying, like, my nephew, bro, he been a basketball junkie ever since I've been in VCU, bro. He been heavy. Like, he didn't play 2K to play the game. He played 2K to study. He used it to, like, study players. So he used to come to, like, game, like, every team I was on, he used to know the roster. He used to know it. Like, the craziest thing I remember, my mom asked him, like, KD, who your favorite player? Uncle Bree? But then it's Marco Bellinelli. I said, yo, bro, how do you even know his name, bro? When I was
he bought out the league when you come out.
Yeah, he was 40 when I was
right.
And then I was like, how you know Marco Bellinelli? Because he used 2K to listen and play. Research, so he gonna be as good as he want to be mentally. That's just something I'm gonna continue to work with him on, and just help him understand it ain't easy and ain't nothing gonna be given to you. Because there's a gazillion little dudes out here way better than you, brother. So I tell him every time I keep it real, bro. You okay, but it's a lot of them boys out here that's on your You gotta get on their heels or they're gonna leave you.
That's real, bro.
Did you during your pro career? Did you ever have any mentors, professional mentor?
What's crazy is I always had likeness with, just hoopers like Tyrese Rice, Eric Maynard, were like the ones that I used when I could. But as I went through my journey, like, I just leaned on like the vets that was on my team. Like I had a vet in Paris named Dante. He was a good one for me. And then I had a vet in like 3 years ago when like I get vets like throughout, but as I got through Europe, I had a vet named Jamar Smith.
Tennessee.
Nah, he went to Illinois.
Oh, the other Jamal.
Yeah, he went to Illinois. So
he played after Luther here though.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I had
came in though.
I had just fine, but majority of like my journey, bro, I couldn't really have like I talked to people, but I was just going through it by myself, trying to figure it out, bro. It's hard for a man to ask another man that you don't know or not comfortable with to like for advice that I don't even know what to ask.
Yeah.
Half of the time,
real.
you know what I'm saying? I don't even know
What I'm going through.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm
through
just
it.
going.
Good.
I gotta do it, or you either gotta tell me your story, and I gotta pick apart what I can use from yours.
Mm-hmm.
But you can't direct my story. I'm in this bitch saying cut.
That's real. Now that's some real shit, bro. That's some real shit.
This is how I can use what I can from yours, but we do put our shoes on the same way. But
I gotta walk this way.
I gotta walk. Yeah, I gotta
Now, that's
walk my
real.
shit
I
a
can
little
dig that.
different. Yeah.
I can dig that.
I always ask everybody this too. Who was the best player you ever had to guard?
Ooh. We getting down to these questions. 'Cause you know mine. I got some.
Man, best person I had to guard, the one that made the most sense is obviously KD. The one that people gonna expect me to say is Steph. But the one who's the most unguardable is James Harden.
That was some shit right there, huh?
Yeah, they're like the most unguardable person in the world at my time is 2-time defending MVP James Harden. It's like, bro, he is equivalent to Aaron Donald.
Okay.
And when it comes to like, he gonna get his shot off.
He gonna get there. Yeah.
Regardless, like, and KD, like I said, KD 7'2", you not blocking your shot, so of course, easy. Then it's Steph. I mean, would you want to play 1-on-1 or am I checking him running around 1,000 screens? Because if it's just him running around 1,000 screens, I'm cooked. If it's 1-on-1, then we got a game.
Mm-hmm.
He ain't, you know what I mean?
No,
He ain't that.
For
like
sure.
he ain't to the point where I'm just like, oh, but if he shoot, he shoot. Like,
Shooting, for sure.
okay, I get it. He a great shooter. But James, this is like,
Get to the
like yeah, it's
layup,
this,
shot.
it's shots, it's all
of
you
it,
is
How
go
you
to
want?
corral.
How you want? All you can eat, man.
All you can eat, bro. You know, Diddy, he got, and he's strong, bro. So it's like, even with me being like a good defender and like not liking contact and being here, that man, no Diddy, like his shoulders is so broad, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Half of the time on the bump with him, I'm just trying to stay on my feet. Without, you know what I'm saying, without blowing all the way up. Like he's strong, bro. Like, but not like chicken wing. Like I gotta do when he start and hit you with that his shoulder, bro. He's solid, bro. He a solid human. So him and he got a quickness to him that's different. Like.
Oh,
And he left-handed, so it's kind of, so it's like,
it's a lot.
and he got different, he got pace, like James got it, he got it. Of course Kyrie up there, but James to me is.
Who was the guy on the come up though? I meant to ask this earlier. Who did you see on the come up though? You was like, I gotta take this game a little more serious. He's nice, and I gotta get on that level. But we all get one. It's like, okay, this is what it's possibly gonna take. You know what I mean? It's like,
You know what's crazy, bro? I'm gonna be real. That showed me like I gotta get to this, cause I never really cared about people who scored the ball, so it didn't really matter to me. Nah, bro. I ain't never seen a dude like, cause I'm not an offensive player, so it don't take me to be like, I see a nigga score 35 and I be like, damn, I gotta get my. Cause when we see each other in my heydays, ain't too many people gave me 30.
Yeah, that's real.
So it's just like I ain't nobody really like somebody got the best of me at probably like my freshman year, but that don't count to me. Catch me from my sophomore year and on, I ain't had too many of those.
I can't recall.
I can't say I maybe one Chaz Williams, UMass.
Oh.
Chaz Williams is the only person from New York. That's my brother too.
You did one. Gave you one.
I poked the bear. But still, I'm sophomore here, senior.
Okay.
So it's like I want the best, big dog. Like
Right.
so I'm Chaz. So I'm like, wake up, nigga. It's the first half. Nah, I need.
That.
Come on, blood. I need you to tap in. Like I ain't come here for to dog wall you like that. He tapped in.
You got all in there. You got all in there.
Yeah, all the way. Got right with me. That's the only person I can say that woke me up and then like you feel me. Like I got somebody hit a game winner on me, but you know what I'm saying it won't. It was Malcolm Armstead from Wichita State. That's the only two people.
Armstead.
Yeah, that's the only two people that like got me to the point where I had to give them they flowers. Like after the game, like yeah. But me and Chaz always had that going because I ended up getting my lit back in the tournament.
Well, I was about to say they 18.
Yeah, so I ended up getting my lit like that. My sophomore year, I ended up killing them in the tournament. So it's like, yeah, it's all right. I got mine back. But honestly, I couldn't see him no more because that was a out of conference game.
Right.
But other than that, nobody really, you know what I'm saying? I used to take people heart for a living. But it's not growing to it from freshman year until senior year. I was taking candy.
You was on that.
So nobody really got me other than those two. But then, like I say, after that, I'm really the man now. On this side of the country, he's scouting me on the defensive side of the ball. Like, he's putting me on the scout report for defense. Like, if he's near you, please go to this side of the court. Like, I'm hearing this. Like, what? That's fire. That's elite. Like, you take it, but mind you got to think about it. This your point guard you got to take and put somewhere else. Now you got to see, now you got to put somebody else in, you know what I'm saying, in this system, and hopefully he can run the system with somebody else that's pressuring him. And now you got to worry about swiper, no swiping, not on the ball, so you don't know where he at. You don't know where I'm at, because now I'm Deion Sanders. Yeah, now I'm Deion Sanders. Now I get to cheat and be all over this place. Get this crowd going. Now you lost. I get this crowd going.
Yes, sir.
What did my last couple questions. What did you got your jersey retired at Great Bridge and VCU? What did that mean to you? Cause that's legacy now.
Yeah,
that's forever.
Great Bridge. Kind of knew that was gonna happen. Like, that one, that would have been disrespectful if they did, if they didn't. But the VCU one, kind of the same way though. Like it would have been disrespectful if they didn't. You know what I mean? Cause when people think of VCU in the era of like it being what it is, they're gonna say Final Four, but it's from 11 to 15 for real. What they really see,
Honestly,
like what they really see, like what's really on TV when we had those big old TV deals and everybody you couldn't miss it. You was on it. We was on that too. So we on ESPN and in the Virginia, you on everything.
Everything. It was y'all.
Yeah, so that's the time they thinking about if they was around at that time. So, and when you think about it, it ain't but one person you finna think about.
Who that is?
It's the douche man himself. You feel me? But and the proof is in the pudding. Like, you know what I'm saying? I did what I needed to in that time span, and I also went further after that. So it kind of was like, yeah, I mean, in 4 years, we're now in the era of now you don't even get those kids of 4 years now. It might be the last jersey to go up.
Not real rap though.
You know what I'm saying?
Real rap. Legacy, they don't really care about it.
Who could, Bones, he played 3, maybe.
Yeah, I like Bones.
I like Bones going up.
I'm mad I ain't go to see Bones.
Yeah, I like Bones going up there.
That might be the last one though.
Him or Vince Williams.
Ah, Vince. That was a couple years ago. Vince Williams.
He ended up getting drafted by the Grizzlies.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So them the two. They might.
Vince definitely.
Vince was there for 4 years, so I'll give it to him. I don't know. They ain't put Larry in them rafters. I don't know if they gonna get Bones.
I don't know why Larry ain't getting.
Cause you gotta graduate from the school. That's what.
Okay, all right. Larry left early. Sure.
Yeah, and Bones did too though. That's what I'm
Okay,
saying.
then.
So 3 years. So you gotta see how it go.
Mm-hmm.
It just depends how they see. But you usually gotta graduate from the school unless your school is known for one and done and shit like that. Then your 300 points is okay in the rest of the yeah, you know what I'm saying. Then you know what I'm saying,
So, what would you want your legacy to be? What, Briante, Briefence?
That's it.
Delonte.
It's the briefing. Anything that got to do with me taking the ball from somebody that's playing, then that's what it is. But briefence is for sure the legacy. That's my stamp. That's forever gonna be what is like what's his name? What was Bernie Mac jump, Mr. 3000. Yeah, briefings forever. So when it's all said and done, I'll for sure gonna start putting that all around the world.
That's what's up.
What's next for the Briante Weber, man? What you got going on? What's the next thing for you, brother?
Well, year 12 is lowering, so for me, I'm getting ready for this USA 3-on-3 basketball that I got going on.
Ooh.
So I got camp at the end of the month, 25th. So I'm gonna start that. So I'm gonna get ready so I can do that.
Fast pace right there.
Yeah, so I'm gonna do that and get ready for that, so I can get ready for the Olympics for real.
Right. It's that time.
Yeah, so
we
that's
2 years out.
Yeah, so that's really what I'm on now. USA 3-on-3. So I'm finna lock in with that.
What made you go that route though?
I started with them. So when they first started doing it, they called me first, but I was in the middle of in the NBA still, so I was getting camps off, camp deals, so I was having to leave USA camp to go to one time I had to go to Minnesota and do a camp, and then one time I had to go to Dallas or something to do a camp while I'm in USA camp. So I ended up being there from the beginning, making the team the first time, and then I was like, damn, I can't even go. So I made the team the first time they had it, and then they just kept calling me, I'm not home yet. Then I told them this year, I'm like, I know the Olympics coming. I'm trying to get on the team so I can get to this Olympics in LA. They was like, all right, Bree, we're going to make it work. So this year, I'm gonna lock in on I'm gonna lock in on that, do what I gotta do so I can go to this Olympics.
No bullshit.
Try to get this gold medal. Yeah, for sure. That's what that's the plan. So that's my 2-year plan right now. That could
Virginia Hall of Fame.
Yeah, that could
we gotta have it at that point.
Yeah, that could be the farewell for real. So that's kind of what I'm trying to work on.
Last question for me. What's your most crazy fan experience? Besides the ladies, of course.
You know the ladies.
Yeah, the ladies is
regular. But
ladies is ladies.
yeah, ladies is ladies. But fan experiences, I would say like being in Europe, bro. Like I have like it's more so like the kids, bro. The kids like really make it like make basketball and like the game fun for me. Cause the way I play, it makes them enjoy the game. So after the games, like I started to build like certain relationships. So I got like so many little brother fans that's around the world. So like none of them's been like overly crazy. Like nobody ran up on me with nothing. It's just more so the affection and like the love that they show. Like so I didn't ran up on and got hugged, like damn near fell, like the kids though. Like every time I go to the grocery store, majority like in most of the countries, like I've been in Italy for the past 3 years now, so being there now is more so like a home type of feel. Like it's like being here.
Right.
It's like being at the crib. So it's like I can walk out and I'm like, Briante.
Yeah, they come up.
Yeah, they come. They get to do it. So that's like the best thing over there. So it makes being there 10 times better when you stay in the country for multiple years, and now the country knows you as one of their basketball players and shit like that. So I love fan experience. That's always been my thing.
That's what's up.
My last one. You see my all-time great Bears list. I left off one name that I just gotta ask you about. Mark Davis.
Mark Davis.
Big Mark Davis. So that leads me to ask. Because a lot of people said
He number one.
Is Mark Davis the best player to come out of Great Bridge, or is it Briante Weber?
You left him off the list, but did they remember?
You're right. Because I only heard a couple of people.
That's
I only
good.
heard a couple of people.
Nah, but I can say my pop ran me down on Great. Like I'm from Norfolk. I don't know nothing about Great. First of all, don't nobody know nothing about Great Bridge. And let's start there. Let's start there.
Yeah,
So when they just start throwing people out that don't nobody know of, ain't in the 7-5 at all. Yeah, you missed it. We ain't even about to do it. Like it's me. Like it's me. Like you think of Great Bridge, it might be 3 people that say Mark Davis. It's gonna be 97 that say Briante Weber, bro. Like we ain't about to talk about 2 other people that's talking about their cousin.
I like that. I like that.
I don't talk about your family, man. We talk about the truth. Like I ain't get no state because it was real. Like you had to win in the 7-5, and the 7-5 wasn't no bull
at all.
You know what I'm saying? You won't just about to walk out here and be like, I'm a state champion. It's 17 state champions now.
Like, right. I can't respect this, man.
Nah, I'm cool on it, but
I
ain't messing with nobody that great. I ain't never seen no Mark Davis, nothing that great.
Yeah, I know that's right.
It's twos all up and through that thing. I tell this thing, it's twos and headbands all through that thing.
No bull. Oh, I do before we go out.
Mm-hmm.
I want to talk about the young guards that came after you, Bree.
Yeah.
You got some young proteges, bro, and I'm talking about some guys that's some names. Let's talk about Marcus Evans.
Yeah.
Taj Owens.
Mm-hmm.
Christian Brown. Talk to me about them guys, man.
Heaters. Oh, yeah. Raised a lot of killers. Raised wolves. One thing about wolves can only raise wolves. Mm-hmm. Can't nothing else raise a wolf.
I'm talking about them boys. Taj Owens, Radford, Marcus Evans ended up leaving, but you still Great Bridge.
Yeah.
Taking to Rice. Ended up going to VCU. Did you have something to do with that?
Of course.
I know that's right.
That's Coach Rhodes. That was the same my coach that recruited me. So he got on him.
Said, get his ass out of Rice and bring his ass.
Nah, Coach Rhodes was at Rice. He left VCU and went to Rice.
Mm-hmm. And they came back.
Then he came back when the job came. Because Coach Rhodes left me and I was mad at him. Because he left me my senior to take the head coaching job.
Okay.
So that's what really... But then Marcus wasn't getting recruited like that. So, it's Great Brit. But he was at Cape.
Right.
So Coach Rhodes called me. I was like, yeah, good kid, bro, woo-de-woo. Yeah, you grab him up. So he ended up going there, and then Coach Rhodes ended up getting the job at VCU. So it was easy for Marcus to come back home to the crib.
How was Taj?
Taj, that was my real little brother because I got to play with.
He played with you.
He was
sophomore, your senior.
Yeah, so I got to play with Lil Bro, so it was dope, cause he was literally like the same. We was like the same player. He just was shorter.
He was like a little. He definitely bro. He was like a little Briante.
Yeah,
sure.
we was literally like
For
the
sure.
same player. So it was dope to play with him. You know what I mean, like to see Lil Bro keep flourishing after I left and them doing what they needed to do. And just it was a basketball area at that time, so
Yeah.
Great Bridge kept the little momentum that I had going.
How you feel about Christian Brown, dog? You see what he's doing?
See, my pops had him, so I got to come like not really come and see the games, but just hear my pop talk about how he was like really, hey son, we got a little freshman man. He can put that thing in the hole. I'm like, yeah, right. And then
right.
And then I got to check it out. I was like, oh, he really can go. Okay, so I never really got a chance to be in his ear like that, but I got a chance to be in his ear a little bit just to try to build some type of, like connection.
Yeah, just let him know. Yeah.
Just know I'm like, yeah, Pop talk about you a lot, man. Keep doing what you're doing.
No, yeah.
It's a hell of a lineage over there. I gotta give you your credit, and that's something you start. I definitely gotta give you that.
Sure, it's not a lot of players now that stay all four at the same school. You know what I'm saying? So hell yeah. And make it.
Fact. That's true.
So, but no, I definitely appreciate you. 2 hours, 2.5 hours.
Yeah, we always appreciate. Yeah,
Sure.
I thought it was gonna be one because we had a lot to talk about.
Yeah,
That's a long career, bro. 12 years ain't
We
bad.
still going.
Yeah, we probably could have talked a lot more
Yeah,
and
bro,
got deeper in them
we
situations for sure.
We can get a part 2 for sure.
Yeah.
I got heat, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I got some stories.
Save it for the documentary. Let's do the.
Yeah, that'd be right.
Briante documentary, man.
But no, I appreciate you, man.
I appreciate y'all, man.
But another episode
Yes, sir.
of HOMAGE757, the one and only, the legend, baby.
Yeah, go get you one. Damn, got these.